What is an intentional practice? It's an action that has no clear link to the results you want to achieve by taking this action. To understand this better, let's look at how we usually try to achieve things. We work to earn money, we eat to stop being hungry, and we do relaxing things to relax. In these examples, the actions we take are known to lead to the results we want. We know they work because people have been doing them for a long time. But what if these usual ways don't work for you? What if you do what everyone says you should, but you don't get the results you want? It's time to do something different. Do things that don't have a clear link to what you want with the intention of achieving your goals. That's what we call intentional practices. Their purpose is to train you to feel the positive expressions of your innate emotional blueprint. Think of it as an emotional gym. Intentional practices have three components: actions, intentions, and your feelings. Follow these three steps to create your personal intentional practice. First step is setting your intentions. Think about your dreams, exciting milestones, or anything that inspires you and makes you feel good. If nothing specific comes to mind, your intention could be as simple as getting inspired, feel happy, or just feeling better. Step number two, choosing an action. This can be something you already do regularly or something new. It can be literally anything: brushing your teeth, playing with friends, shopping, engaging in a new hobby, walking, or even just nodding your head. Choose something you enjoy or at least don't mind doing. Don't force yourself into activities you dislike, like going for a walk or cleaning the bathroom if you are not up for it. The goal isn't to create a new chore, but to create a positive experience during the activity. Step number three, focusing on your positive expressions of the innate emotional blueprint. While performing the chosen action with your inspiring intention, focus on the feeling of positive expressions of your innate emotional blueprint. This shifts your attention from achieving a specific goal to becoming aware of your emotional state during the activity. This practice helps create an emotional memory that you can later use to naturally and easily evoke positive feelings, much like using muscle memory to achieve desired result. The feeling you want to experience during the practice should be at least one of the positive expressions of your innate emotional blueprint or a combination of them. We usually don't have a specific pure feeling, but rather a complex mixture of feelings that isn't always easy to define accurately. Use the list of feelings provided in the related modules for different types of feelings as guidelines to understand what you want to feel during the practice. In this section of the course, I provide only 5 feelings related to each type of feeling. If it's not enough, feel free to go back to the modules about these types that you studied earlier to refresh your knowledge. You can also use actions known to express certain types of feelings from the lists I give in other modules. They can serve as a starting point for choosing your action or as inspiration for understanding the positive expressions of feelings you want to experience during the practice. What you're doing with the intentional practice is connecting the positive expressions of your innate emotional blueprint to your goal through action. You assign positive feelings that are natural for you to your actions aimed at achieving your goal. Experiencing these feelings more often will ultimately bring you to a point where you start doing actions that have a proven record of achieving the goal, but with a completely different attitude. Intentional practice is your opportunity to emotionally experience your journey towards achieving a goal, even before you have started or if you hit a roadblock. During these practices, you will get a taste of what it's like to pursue your dreams and see them come true. You will notice parallels between these practices and your traditional goal achieving actions. These similarities will give you a fresh perspective on your effort. Knowledge gained during these practices has a different quality from knowledge you get from any other source. It becomes an integral part of your personality. You feel it rather than just know it. This keeps your motivation at high level all the time. I discuss this more in the module about my personal experience. The essence of intentional practice is that we don't put the cart before the horse. First, we build our emotional foundation and then, It naturally evolves into the actions, events, opportunities, and people we want in our lives. Remember how we emphasized the importance of feelings in the very first module? Intentional practice enables you to cultivate and maintain the positive expressions of your innate emotional blueprint, guiding you to pursue your goals in a more natural and more creative way. When you feel good, you are more likely to take actions you once feared or hadn't even considered while stuck in the negative aspects of your emotional profile.